This is how we register a new project on Data.IFAD. Through project registration, you could insert all projects that will be monitored on the system. For that, we need to go to the Registry module and select the Project menu. Here you can see all projects already registered. To register a new one, you should click on the Add button. That action will open the project registration form. The mandatory information are the ones with the red star right after its name. For the sake of this exercise, we'll add project's name, description, time zone, project's total budget, amount financed by IFAD, date of contract signature, project's end date, currency used on financial transactions within the project, IFAD loan number, and here the implementing agency, which should be the organization responsible for the project's execution. Since there is no agency register yet, we can proceed to add another. The process is very similar to the one to register an individual. You must fill all the blanks with the organization's information and then click on the Save button. As of the other forms, all the informations marked with the red star are mandatory. Let's register this implementing agency with all its information. And then we just need to click on the Save button to register it. After that, the system will direct you back to the previous table where you can finish the project's registration. You just need to save. After that, the system will open more options with additional fields to register your project's information, such as implementing agency documentation, you just need to click on Add to upload documents, a list of states, provinces with the projects works with. We don't need to limit projects coverage to one province only. You just need to go back, click on the Add button, and add the new province within projects coverage. The system will also open two new tabs: Documents and Administration. The first is very straightforward. You can register documentation referring to their specific project. For that, you should click on the Add button and then select the file you want to upload. Here you can select the type of document you're uploading, and then you just need to click on the Save button to save it. On the Administration tab, you could include the system admins for that specific project. Those users will be responsible for several activities, such as new user registration. For that, you should click on the Add button and then select a user already registered. If the person you want to is not registered yet, you can do that by clicking on the Add Another button. If doing so you search for someone that is already registered, the system will return this screen, allowing you to link that user to your project. Once you do that, this user will be able to register new users and to have access to all sorts of information presented in the system related to your project, therefore being a focal point to the system administrations within your project. Choose carefully who you want to designate as a system administrator. Now, let's move to the COSOP indicators registration. For that, you must be on the IFAD interface. Then you should go to Registration module and click on the Indicator menu. The first screen is dedicated to all indicators already registered. To add a new one, we should click on the Add button. That way, the system will open the registration form. Just for the sake of this exercise, let us use this specific COSOP indicator. I will copy its text and paste it on the description field. Then you should insert the indicator code, its responsible, the type of the indicator, in this case is a COSOP indicator, its nature, which will be very important for its report later on, its final goal, the main unit of measurement, frequency of measurement, start and end date for measurement, and then you just need to click on the Save button and the indicator will be registered in Data.IFAD. On the system's administrative module, it is possible to manage basic IFAD and project information depending on the interface you are on. On the IFAD interface, for example, if you click on the administrative button, you see all its menus. On currencies, you can register and manage currencies, and here you can see all the currencies already registered and available to be used in the system. If you need to add a new one, just click on the Add button and follow the instructions. Going back, we can also register units of measurement. To do that, we should click on the Add button, inform its name, select its nature, and in the case it is a numeric unit of measurement, the system will also ask for its equivalence. If there is no equivalence, just click no, but if the answer is yes, select other equivalent unit and inform the quantity user used for that action. Back on the administrative module, we can register types of expenditure as well. Here you can see all the expenditures already registered. To add a new one, just click on the Add button and follow the instructions. Another functionality is the document types registration. Here you can create a specific type of document for every single project document that must be electronically stored and registered on Data.IFAD. The Color Race tab allows us to register ethnic information used on the person registration tab, and then calculated to move certain indicators in an automatic fashion. To add a new ethnic category, just click on the Add button. On that same module, you can also check the action log of users. This is useful to see every information that has been changed, identifying users and date of occurrence. Here you can see the type of action, the IP of the user, details of the action, system used to perform that action, module and menu where the action occurred. That is useful to see everything that was changed in the system, identifying users and date of occurrence, and also the system admin can use that tool to identify possible hacker invasions of the system, boosting system security and user security as well. Lastly, we can check the system manual. Here you can register the manual that will be used for every user. To do that, click on the Add button and then select which menu you want to add the manual. By doing that, you just need to input the information on the editor below using the text format you want. It is also possible to insert videos, images, and edit the text in which format fits your project better. After you're finished, just click on the Save button. After registering the manual, you can register tips for every menu in the system. Those tips are very helpful and can solve common issues on that specific menu. To register a new tip, click on Add, insert a title for that tip, and then the tip itself on the description field. Finish the action by saving it. After the manual is saved, it will be available for download and visualization on the menu you just registered. In this case, we go back to People and you click on the question mark. There you'll be able to have access to the manual as well as the tips related to that specific menu